Where is? Oh, right here. Waiting, 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 waiting. Let's see how many will connect. Da-da-da-da. Hello. Okay, we have 4. We're gonna see until we have 5 to start this. One more follower. I only see 4. So I'm gonna try to gather some info. Uh, okay, one more person. Okay, okay, I think I found it. So I have a question. I tried to make this motorized, but it's way too big, oversized for Trackmaster. Did not like it. So I'm going straight to the point. We did this non-motorized. Obviously, it's a prototype. Now I hear comments that I should make it that the a wagon that could be motorized and push this model. So what's your opinion on that? Same with this Gleam. I decided to make it non-motorized so I could just freewheeling, But the problem is I wanted to make it a motorized too, and I made it oversized, and it's way, I think it's way too big. I don't know. This is how it looks side by side with Harvey's motorized coach, but still it's way too tall for the Trackmaster sizes. Well, that's what I think. So, what wagon could be good for Fergus, a motorized wagon? Since I cannot fit the motor right here, it's way too. It looks way too oversized. I don't like it. I made it fit, but I decided I'm gonna think about it because it's way too large. I mean, if I put it side by side with this thing, it's um, about the same length, but it looks way oversized. But I was looking the other day, since we can make maybe a motorized coach or motorized wagon like that one right there. I don't know if I can focus. Let me see. Yeah, that one right there. But I don't know what kind of wagon will be a big good fit for this Fergus. Obviously, once this will not be motorized, I can add more details, not compared to the Trackmaster, the model I pretend or try to make it motorized, because in this case the motor did not have me room for the flywheel, and this does have a room for the flywheel to at least spin freely. Um, it's still a prototype. Don't it's not done yet. Prototype, you need to have a lot of details to add or something else. But that's the idea. So same happened to this model that I did the other day. It's not motorized. Like I say, I tried to make it motorized, but it's way too big, too oversized, very large. Don't like it. So we're gonna try to do something like Harvey. Thank you, Rose. Yeah, that's the idea. RJ JR50. Hi, Antonio. So, what kind of coach or wagon could be good for a motorized unit for either of these two? What ideas you have could have? Let me know because I have no idea. I think I saw one the other day that might be good um, for this model maybe. Let me see if I can pull it off. I think I saw one uh, on the episode one of Thomas and Gordon. There is a. I'm trying to find it. Trying to find it. Okay, right there. It's right there. Okay. Already you see that wagon there. Maybe I could try to make it for that wagon right there. It's a brown. I don't know what kind of wagon is for Fergus maybe. So if I did Arthur, I don't remember. I think yes. So I always like to do some live so I can get some feedback or input or ideas. So what can be done to improve or make something better, with more details or something. So definitely this, since it's going to be non-motorized, we are going to add a lot of more details on the model. I think link is already done. I don't think I need to change anything. I think it does have a lot of details, freewheeling, a lot of details. Yes, Mary of Mares. Yeah, I try it. So here's what happens. Once you try to convert something from the original model, try to transfer it to Trackmaster, there's where you lose a lot of details, because you need to sacrifice a lot of details to make it fit for a motorized unit. But since it will not be motorized, then definitely it could be based on the original model. Um, I think I saw um, something online yesterday or today. Let me see if I can pull it up, about Fergus. That might look like somebody posted something about years ago. It's right here. The part should Fergus should look like that. I don't know. Should will Fergus should look like that or not? Because I tried to use something like this, like the original prop. I tried. Obviously, you don't have to have this wheel design. It needs to be kind of rubber design. I mean, for that model. Well, that's what I think. See, that's what I'm trying to say. Once you try to do something from the real base model, transfer it to Trackmaster, it loses a lot of details. Like for example, right here, it loses a lot of details. Even it's just kind of plain model. You cannot add a lot of details on the what's this? Take along or take and play? This thing is even kind of straight. Just some lining draws that something like that. Well, anyways, okay. Thank you, Mary, for the comment. Oh, Thomas Wooden Railway. Okay, I didn't. Yeah, see that's where you lose a lot of detail. Okay, I'm gonna try to go ahead and go back to the original design. I'm gonna try adjust again, and maybe we can stick very close to that original model of Fergus. It will be obviously non-motorized, so we can add more details. But will be for Trackmaster. So obviously it was a prototype. I need to add this little detail here. There's just a little details, not a lot that needs to be done. I mean added to the model. Let me see if I can find it. That's not even the model. I was looking for the page where it shows more pictures of the Fergus. But anyways, so yeah, my only question I had for you guys is if you have any ideas what motorized drive unit could we attach for Fergus. I mean, this is just a sample. Obviously, it's very large and big, but I try to figure out what can be done. Now, talking about these kind of couplers, I might actually need this kind of couplers. I tried to 3D print the other day with hi Aussie. I tried to 3D print this with a resin, I mean with a FDM 3D printer, but it's not good. I don't recommend you to do that unless you have a resin 3D printer. I do not have a resin 3D printer yet. It's way too expensive. Uh, but anyways, I want to share with you guys something I don't like to mention unless I have it in hand. The other day, a company contacted me about something, and it is this thing that I need to make a video. Oh, thanks God they are watching my channel, so they're sending me. But it could be yes or no. But I'm tracking the package. It say will be delivered Monday, so it's about 2 days from now. So there are if I get that thing. They say they send me that thing. Once we have it, it's a resin 3D printer. It's about that much. We are going to start making better prints, like a smooth finish faces with more details. I'm still gonna use the other printer for this, FDM printer for this because the resin printer is very expensive. Resin 3D printers are very expensive. A cement wagon for Mario of Mars. Yes, I will follow. I will try. That's what I need your ideas, guys, because I can put anything. It could be any wagon to push Fergus. But I need to figure out how to attach or add the motor drive unit. What is it? Right here. Maybe this for the video purposes. Yes, I can do any with this kind of drives. They're small, but I cannot use. And actually, this one could be easier and faster because it's already on, and you just stick that a shell on it. Maybe if you see my videos, I think I made what's that? The name of this character? I forgot. Uh, Lay. It's a Lay or Leary, something like that. I made that thing the other day. Maybe I can adjust. Actually, you can make it shrink a little bit and make a different wagon. A troublesome van. Okay. There actually troublesome trucks can be done too. If we use only this for the video purposes, only for video purposes, that's it. Speedful van, brake van. Okay. MB the JW fan. So that will be another character, right? Character. Let me see if I can find it because I don't remember that band. I think I tried to make a. Oh yeah, I see it. But still, we need to enclose it. And in order to hide a motor, we need uh, wheels are really apart. We'll figure out. Some enclosed band like this, maybe. But if you have other ideas, that one actually could work. Yeah, I'm trying to see what motorized unit could be. So it will be shorter compared to, for example, we have hard-base motorized coach. So if we make a motorized band or brake band, it will be a little shorter, which is good. Obviously, with this kind of chassis, unless I make something for this. Okay, so yeah, I try to figure out how to do that. Now, how about this model? I need to figure out what motorized unit can be behind to push this. So yeah, definitely need to add coupler. Remember, it was a prototype, just idea to see how it looked with reduced size, because that one I don't not like this one. It's way too big. It will be something like this. It's oversized. I don't like to have something way oversized. See, this is motorized. Okay, here is the unit. This is the reason we made it like so. So it could be motorized, and this is non-motorized. Obviously, it's a little smaller. It's a little smaller, and I think it's much better. I can even make it smaller, a little bit more, not so big, but obviously we need a motorized unit. My friend from United Kingdom. Unfortunately, there are some restrictions from United Kingdom that does not allow us to do some shipping to United Kingdom. I don't know what's going on. It's been over 2 years now that we cannot do any shipping from. For example, if we are from eBay, I cannot do anything. They have blocked the United Kingdom for some reason. I don't know if they changed the restriction. The country does not even appear on the list that we can add, but it's not something that I cannot do anything about it, unfortunately. Yeah, so pretty much. Okay, I'll try to gather some ideas from you about what kind of band. If you have any more ideas, just leave me a comment below. Uh, so we can put a motorized unit for this Fergus and Glean. I think Glean. Okay, from Bo. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry, Slime, but that's the problem with the eBay. Motorized Oliver. Yeah, I do have some Oliver somewhere, not in hand, but uh, that's how things are, anyways. So as always, I will try to give you an update as soon as I have more updates for this. But I think in resume at the end we are gonna stick with this non-motorized unit, and then add some coupler front and back couplers to this unit. And then, okay, here's one thing I want to mention before I go. I always say there are two links. There's one link, the first link on when I post something that's available, is way less expensive than eBay. eBay we need to increase a lot, but anyways, you still can use eBay. Um, so, anyways, Modify talking engines. I haven't tried to modify any talking engines at this moment. Bruno demand available to Poland. See, the problem is that we are in the United States and everything from here, it's in dollars. If I do send something to another country, I wish to be in a country that is not way too expensive. For example, sending one of these, I think 2 years ago, the last time I did some research, sending a package of these things is way too expensive to send it to another country from United States. I'm gonna try to show you real quick if I can do some research. Let me see if I can pull it off. It is not. It's not something that I can do. Let's see, calculate the price. Let's say someone mentioned Poland. Let me see if I can find it. Poland, right there. What's the value of the item? Like $15. Let me see if I can. Okay, I'm gonna show you how this thing works from the United States. It's kind of boring, but you can skip it if you want. Item description is toy. A toy that costs $15. Quantity is just 1 pound. It's not even 0.5. It does not let me wait. Let's select less than a pound. Country of origin. This part will be very boring, so if you want to skip it, that's okay. But I'm going to try to show you why it's expensive sending a package from United States to another country. Let's see. Calculate shape is just 0.8 ounces, and it's a package. And here are the prices, guys. See, I don't control that. I mean, if I do this on the post office, but I always go, this is priority mail, I'm going to go down to first class package. It's supposed to be $19.30. $19.30 to send a package to Poland. If I try to send it to another country, but it's just for one item. If this item weighs more, let's say we have like 3 items, it's about 1 pound, 12 ounces, and the package. See the difference? That's a first class. It goes up to $29.95. So that's the problem with the post. Can't do much about that. Rework the Trackmaster 2. Yeah, Trackmaster 2 is, I mean, the problem with Trackmaster 2, you obviously need to make it fat because these 2 batteries, there's nothing you can do unless you have this kind of motorized unit. Then you can make it the right size, like this. That's the way they look skinny. You cannot redo, but this is not for that motor. I mean that shell. I'm gonna try to show you. It's right here. I think I have 1 or 2. See, that's the unit, the drive unit skinny, so you can make good design for Trackmaster 1. There's no other way. Hi everybody, hi microstrends and everything. Okay, slime. I consider the narrow gauge engines with different motorized unit. Yeah, with a different power unit. Yes, I could definitely try to do that. I mean, it will be just for show purposes. Sometimes I do, if I print something like this, I print like a 3 or 5 extras, and then I just sell them. But then I continue to make another design because I like to do redo or see how they look if I do it myself. I like the challenge to try to design and then go ahead from from there. But I'll try your ideas and suggestions. Wow, it's almost 30, was 25 minutes. So I guess I'm going to end the live stream, guys. Thank you for your support and everything. And I'll keep you updated once we have the new printer that was sent by the company. I think the name of the company that sent us this is High Gears. It's called High Gears, I think. It's right there. So I am not expert on that thing, but they say that it's beginner friendly. They just want me to make a video for them. I hope I don't. I hope it's true because, like I say, I have a tracking they send me for 6 packages. Um, I do not I do not order that. They send me. They even say they will update 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packages. They will give me an update once they send it, but they haven't contacted me yet. Um, but once we have that printer, we I definitely want to do these faces. It will be smooth finish compared to FDM give you layer lines. Might not even visible here from here, but you need to be very close to see the layer lines. With the resin 3D printer, it will be very nice with a good this finish. Okay, guys, thank you for the support, and I'll come back tomorrow or the day. Thank you. Have a good day.